Hi, I'm Sarah from Malaysia, but I moved to San Diego when I was a baby. Before I go on with my story, please like and subscribe. When I was a month old, I immigrated to America with my mom, my aunt, and my cousin Muna. My mom and my aunt were both single moms living in poverty. They wanted Muna and me to have a better life in the States. Muna and I were really close.
We're gonna build the biggest castle in the world, and no dragons will get in.
But when I was 6 years old, my aunt married a billionaire. She and Muna moved away, and we never heard from them again. I missed Muna so much, and Mom and I were still barely getting by. But Mom was the most optimistic lady ever, for one reason. When I was in kindergarten, the school psychologist told her I was born with a gifted brain. According to Mom, that meant I was the door to a brighter future for us. Oh, Sarah, you'll be the first daughter in our family to go to college. I'm going to buy you a kit with medical toys.
But can you play pirates with me first?
Yes, I'll play pirates with you. But first, I'm buying you a medical kit. From that day on, Mom was determined to help me develop my gifts. She signed me up for book clubs, advanced tutoring, foreign language classes. I never got to do anything fun. Your 20 minutes of TV time is up. Time for spelling flashcards. By the time I was in high school, I was exhausted. I didn't have the guts to tell Mom that, but then I discovered a new interest. Mom, can I take piano lessons? No, Sarah. Musicians end up homeless. When I was your age, I'd already dropped out of school and had to work as a cleaning girl. You have an opportunity to live a better life than I did. This is why you must study hard and use your gifts well. I saw so much fire in Mom's eyes. I just couldn't let her down because making her happy meant everything to me. One day I was at school when the teacher announced we had a new student. Class, this is Muna from Carmel Mountain. I almost fell back in my seat. It was Muna. I thought I'd never see her again. And she looked so different, wearing heavy makeup and dressed head to toe in designer clothes. By the end of class, everyone was already fawning all over Muna. Where did she get that handbag? That girl should be on a throne. I pushed past the kids gathered around her. I was just so excited she was here. Muna, it's me, Sarah. I go to school here too. Oh, Sarah. I see you're still wearing those turtlenecks your mom makes you. She knows how nerdy they make you look, right? Muna walked away before I could reply and ignored me for the rest of the day. I felt hurt. Wasn't Muna happy to see me? I told Mom about it when I got home, but she didn't seem surprised. Goodness knows how my sister is raising that girl. My sister is the worst. She married a billionaire and never gave me a penny. Lucky for me, I have a brilliant daughter who will be successful and not poor like me. Mom hugged me and I prayed I'd be just as successful as she wanted me to. I avoided Muna at school after that, even though I still wanted to be close with her again. Then one day, Mom and I were at the mall when suddenly, someone in a black mask came up behind Mom and snatched her purse. I ran after the thief, catching and tackling him to the floor. I ripped off his mask, but to my shock, the thief was Muna. Sarah, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize your mom from behind. Please, don't call the cops. I don't want my mom finding out. What is your deal? Why are you going around robbing people? You don't understand. I have no choice, so don't judge me, okay? I have every right to judge my rich cousin who is going around stealing money. Tell me what's going on, or I will tell on you. Fine. Look, I'm having a party Friday night. If you want to come, I'll explain everything to you there. Muna pulled out her phone and handed it to me. Type in your address and I'll pick you up. I was still furious at Muna for stealing my mom's purse and for how she treated me at school. But I was dying of curiosity to know why she was stealing. I left Muna with my address just as Mom walked towards me. I lied and said the cops had caught the thief, and I didn't tell Mom about Muna. I knew at that moment I'd have to go to the party in secret. So on Friday evening, I told Mom I was sick and I wanted to go to sleep early. I had to be super careful. Soon enough, I got a text from Muna. She was outside my house. I took a deep breath and went with Muna. And when we got to the party, I couldn't believe my eyes. We were inside an underground auditorium, crowded with celebrities and people wearing red carpet clothes. And in the corner was a giant marble piano. I walked over to look at it. It was beautiful. "Muna, what's this piano doing here?" But Muna didn't answer. Instead, I turned around to see her hugging some random guy. "Babe, your concert is gonna be amazing. My boyfriend is so talented." I went up to her and pulled her aside. "Wait, so this whole party is just a concert for your boyfriend?" "Yes, my boyfriend who my mom hates. But he is a super talented pianist and I want to support him." Muna, did you steal money for this?" "Not all of it. It's mostly my savings, but yeah, I ran a bit short." "What kind of witch had my cousin become? I can't believe you'd do something so sick. My mom was right about you. You've become a horrible person." I stormed out of the auditorium before Muna could answer. And standing there on the sidewalk was Mom. I felt like I was going to throw up. "Mom, I was just here to see a friend. It was nothing." Before I could finish my sentence, Muna came up behind me, and Mom's jaw dropped. "It was you. You dragged your cousin to an underground party, even though you knew she was ill. Knowing your mother, it makes perfect sense you'd be a terrible influence." Mom went ballistic at Muna, and I was glad. She deserved it. But when Mom drove me home that night, I learned everything in my life was about to change. "Sarah, I'm going to start homeschooling you for a while. You need to refocus on your future. I've scheduled tutoring sessions for college preparation and advanced classes for—" Mom went on and on. She was creating a whole new schedule for my life. I was feeling tingly and fiery all over, and suddenly I started itching like crazy. Soon enough, I had red bumps and rashes all over my body. I asked Mom to take me to the doctor. "Oh, Sarah, you have hives. I think I know what's going on. You're stressed, aren't you?" "I guess I'm a little stressed with—" "Muna probably traumatized you. I'll call my grandmother and see what herb she recommends." I wanted to tell Mom that it was her who was stressing me out. The next day, I went into the front yard, and standing right there was Muna. "I know you don't want to see me, but I want to talk to you. I came to apologize for everything. I don't get it. Why would you steal money just to throw a concert for your boyfriend?" "Sarah, you probably don't remember because we were really little, but my mom's always been controlling and telling me how to live my life. I just wanted to rebel. Was it my imagination or did my aunt sound similar to Mom? Also, I'm sorry I was mean to you at school. I was trying to be loyal to my mom because I guess our moms don't like each other that much. But I don't want to fight with you. Why don't we just start over then? And leave our moms out of it?" Muna agreed, and I felt like a weight had been lifted off my chest. I told Mom I was going for a run and went with Muna to her house. And when I went into Muna's living room, my jaw dropped. She had the same marble piano from the concert. At that moment, I decided to tell Muna my dream to play piano. "You can practice here at my house."
Are you kidding me? That would be amazing!
So from that day on, I went to Muna's house secretly to teach myself piano, only when my aunt wasn't home. Soon enough, I was good enough to perform a recital. Muna and I combined our savings and booked it. But 2 days before the show, Mom dropped a bombshell on me. "We're going to Malaysia to see your great-grandma. After I told her about your hives, we got to talking and she wants to see us." I was gonna miss my recital for a stupid family trip that Mom had planned without even asking me? I felt my blood boiling, but I couldn't make myself speak. I went to Muna's house in a panic and told her what happened. "I don't get it. Just tell your mom the truth and don't go to Malaysia. It's that simple." "But this is a family trip and it's important to her that I go. Can't you understand that?" "What I do understand is that your mom is just like my mom. She's a control freak who doesn't care about anyone but herself. My mom's given up her whole life for me. Her needs mean more to me than anything." I left before Muna could answer as I tried to bury my anger. And I went to the airport with Mom the night of my recital. And I didn't say a word to her. But suddenly, in the airport line, my skin started tingling again, and I started itching all over. "Oh no, your hives are back. Let me get the medicine." At that moment, I knew the hive medicine wouldn't be enough. Before I knew what I was doing, I grabbed the medicine from Mom's hand and dashed towards the parking lot. Mom yelled and ran after me, but I got into a taxi before she could catch me. I was heading to my recital, and I wasn't letting her stop me. I arrived just in time for my performance, and when I played my piece, the audience was blown away. But then in the front row, I saw Mom. She just stood there, completely silent. I went over to her after the show. I don't even know who you are anymore. You, young lady, are coming to the airport with me this instant. Mom took both my arms and tried to drag me away, but something inside me burst. I'm not going to Malaysia with you, Mom. I'm sick of you trying to control my life. I'm not a baby anymore. Sarah, you're behaving like an ungrateful brat after everything I've done for you. Mom yanked my arms harder, but I pulled back, and to my horror, we tumbled, hitting the ground. Everyone around us gasped and started gathering around Mom. I hadn't meant to push Mom, but now she was being rushed to the hospital. What had I done? At that moment, Muna came up to me. Sarah, I just saw what happened. I have to go to the hospital now to check on her. Muna, I can't believe I did that. I was just so mad, but it was an accident. I'll go with you to the hospital, but you did the right thing by standing up to your mom. Remember that, okay? When we got there, I found out Mom had broken her ankle, but it was nothing serious. As soon as Mom saw me, I ran to hug her. Mom, I'm so sorry. You know I didn't hurt you on purpose, right? I know that, sweetheart. I know I can be overbearing at times. That's how your aunt and I were raised. It's all we've known. But I have to make my own decisions. I love playing piano. Also, I know you and Aunt have your differences, but I like Muna, and I'm gonna keep hanging out with her. Sweetie, I'm not going to lie and say I agree with all of your choices. But in the end, your happiness is the most important to me. Your performance was beautiful, darling. I love you, Sarah. I love you too.